I get a lot of friends because I have respect for women, ultra respect for women. But then, like I was liking this girl in Tam, and I'm extra nice, extra gentleman. I'm extra just like, oh, you're beautiful and you deserve the best. And she told me I was too nice. I couldn't believe it. It wouldn't work because I was too nice. That was the ultimate stab in the back. So I went through a week of just going, forget it. I'm just gonna be like them because they seem to get the girls and they call girls the B word, and they smack and beat and they're getting girls and I'm going peace and I think you're beautiful and they're going, well, I like him because he's masculine.
Anyways, he was like, this is fun. I was like, oh, we're in a relationship. This is great.
Yeah.
This, because that's all I knew.
Yeah.
I didn't know casual dating.
Wait, so was he trying to casually date and you were all
Oh,
in?
yeah, girl. And but I didn't know what that was. So all of a sudden, we're kind of doing this thing. And then he's like, oh, I see him at a bar one night. And I'm like, what the Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off. I dated the backup to piss him off,
I beg your pardon.
which
Oh,
worked.
yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
Wait a minute. She didn't know what casual dating is, but she dated the backup to piss off the guy she was dating.
I ain't heard such nonsense in all my life.
Matthew Stafford's wife told it all. She, wanted to make him jealous, so she dated the backup quarterback, and Matthew did get jealous, and it obviously worked. They got married.
Let me get this straight. So Kelly Stafford, Matthew Stafford's current wife, where they were dating in college, she wasn't happy with casually dating him. So to force him to marry her, she manipulated him by dating his backup quarterback. And Matthew Stafford's response to that was to marry her. YouTube family, man, do I got a doozy for y'all today. I'm doing a 2-part video. As you saw, the first one was on Matthew Stafford's wife, Kelly Stafford, who is going viral right now because she admitted on a podcast that she started dating Matthew Stafford's teammate, the backup quarterback, to make him jealous, for the sole purpose of manipulating him into marrying her. Y'all, this is a whole nother level of just ratchetness. I'm gonna call it what it is. And you have women all over TikTok, YouTube, all over social media complaining about men going overseas and basically really just trying to trash them and belittle them because they don't want to deal with American women anymore. After seeing this, which is just one of many examples, Kelly Stafford just being the latest who's going viral right now, can you really actually blame men? I mean, this is absolutely insane, man. Every time I get on, YouTube or whatever, and just check out the news, it is absolutely amazing to me that we keep seeing stories like this and they just keep getting worse. I mean, just the level of ratchetness that we are seeing from American women across the board. But the growing thing that we keep hearing is men are the problem. Men are trash. Guys, you remember that ridiculous poll question where women were asked would they rather feel safe alone in the woods with a man or a bear, and they chose the bear? Well, apparently, the only type of men that women are afraid of are men who are unattractive.
We, the jury, find by a vote of 9-3 that Wade Wilson should be sentenced to death.
I might get some shit for this, but this shit's been irking me for fucking days. The amount of women I have seen swooning over Wade Wilson, who was just convicted of brutally murdering 2 women in the town I fucking live in, by the way. This Walmart brand Deadpool motherfucker brutally murdered 2 women. And the comments on his videos of women just like, oh, man, I shouldn't be thinking these thoughts. And my husband's probably wondering why this song's on repeat. And, oh, I'm going to be his pen pal because I don't know, you want to send him your dirty panties? I don't fucking know. But I'm telling you right now, y'all fucking lied when you said you choose the bear. Y'all fucking lied when you said you choose the bear.
Sure did.
So apparently all you feminists out there, the only men that you're not afraid of and who you would pick over the bear are men you're attracted to. Well, those of you who want to be Wade Wilson's pen pal while he's in jail on death row, this guy murdered 2 women. One of the women he murdered, he used his car as a weapon and ran her over until she was nothing but spaghetti. But you want to be pen pals with this guy. You would rather be stuck alone in the woods with him over a bear. Well, I guess technically a bear would still be worse, but apparently you guys have no problem with men being stuck in the woods with men you're attracted to. But if a man's not attractive, oh, you choose the bear.
I got to tell you, the way white women somehow hijack the woke movement, generals around the world should be analyzing this. The woke movement was supposed to be about people of color, and it was about that for about 8 seconds. And then somehow, white women swung their Gucci-booted feet over the fence of oppression and stuck themselves at the front of the line. My name is hard with my SUV and my heated seats. You have no idea what it's like to be me. Trash and white guys, the nerve. Where's the camera? The nerve of you white women. You guys stood by us toxic white males through centuries of our crimes against humanity. And occasionally, when you wanted to sneak off and hook up with a black dude, if you got caught, you said it wasn't consensual. Yeah, that's what you did.
Ladies and gentlemen, the data is in. I think it's fair to say that men as a whole are not the problem in 2024 anymore. The days of, modern women who subscribe to the feminist movement of going through life doing whatever the hell you want to do and not being held accountable, those days are over. The days of you guys constantly blaming us, men, for your problems are over. And unfortunately for you, there are now women who are waking up and are now speaking out against the lies that feminism is pushing, especially those about you guys being oppressed and being held out of spaces that are, dominated by men.
The whole thing is, girls are usually quite lazy. They're just not that good programmers. Sorry, but that's true, honestly. They just don't want to get their hands dirty to do the job. And when I tried to do some recruiting, I intentionally wanted to recruit women. And at the end, I failed to do so. Do you want to know why? Because most of those girls were usually just cheating, and they were just not good programmers. At the end, I had to recruit boys. And that's why I think the whole talk about let's recruit more women is bad, because at the end, you're recruiting worse programmers. At the end, your company is going to suffer. I know it's trendy to talk about women in IT, but I think women should...
Y'all, take a look at this. If a picture could say 1,000 words, look at this. Oh, they don't like that. They don't like that at all. They looking around like that look says, uh-oh, we're being exposed. Oh my goodness, we need to shut her up. A picture says 1,000 words. These women don't like hearing that. And it's one of their own. This ain't a man saying this. This is a woman who was a CEO blowing the whistle about women in STEM. Now, I know that not all women in STEM are bad at programming and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure there are some good ones out there. But here you have a woman CEO telling you her lived experience at hiring women through DEI, trying to recruit women and not getting the results that she wants and expects. The women that she hired, they are not producing the way that the men are. She called them lazy. If you go on and watch the rest of this, she'll tell you how, she never sees them working overtime, staying after work, and working, extra long hours. I just want to expose a lot of these ridiculous narratives that we keep hearing from the feminist movement. You women are being programmed to think that you're being oppressed, that men are monsters. We're not paying you the same. You'd be safer in the woods with a bear versus a man. We're not the problem. Men in the West are not the problem. The time for you guys to take some accountability is long overdue. That's all I got. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you can get a notification every time I drop a new video. Check out the merch in the description, and I will see you guys on the next one.